What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Pork Chop here, and I'm coming at you with entry number 15 of the June Vlog Challenge of 2024. It's the halfway point. I can't believe we're already halfway done with this, but hope everybody's having a good weekend so far. Hope everybody has a fantastic Father's Day tomorrow. I'm going to talk to y'all tomorrow, but I'm still going to well wish before it happens. So today was interesting. It was one of those days where it was hot, but not too hot, but I still was sweating like it was 103 degrees.
Right.
Like it was like, what?
Well, you were busting your butt.
I was. Today was a very, very busy day with the deliveries. Most of them were funerals because, as I called it, it's the week where everybody died because there was like,
it was
what?
insane.
How many services? 10, 11? 11 services?
There would have been 12 if we didn't get rid of one yesterday.
Yeah. Which thankfully, I mean, I probably could have squeezed it in, but I'm glad that it was taken
you
beforehand.
couldn't have. It was a noon service on the north side of town.
Oh, no, I was talking about the one in Canyon. I was thinking
Oh,
about
no,
that
you
one.
wouldn't have had time.
Yeah, because I was like,
You barely made it back by closing.
yeah.
And that was with Shayla taking 2 and Vonna taking 1.
Yeah. So, I mean, if all else failed, maybe, Vonnie would have taken that one. But, I mean, it was just like, it was crazy because it was like 3 or 4 things for one, and then like 5 or 6 things for another, and then 24 for one, and then like, I don't know, like 8 for another. It was just all over the place.
It was nuts, bananas.
3 addresses, and of course the last address I delivered to, they weren't home, so I called. They didn't answer. I called the recipient, or I called the sender. They didn't answer, and then the recipient texted me while I was trying to call the sender. It was like, "Hey, I'm trying to call you back." I'm like, "But you're not." So.
Well, she might have dialed right as
Yeah.
you were dialing.
So I was like, I called her back, and she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, we're not home. Let me give you the, let me get into the app so I can get you into the front door," which I was a little anxious about that because I heard like multiple dogs in the house. I'm like, you're gonna let me go in the house with multiple dogs? What if one of them runs away? What if this happens again? like,
right.
And she's like, my app's not working. That's weird. She's like, I'll tell you what, why don't you leave it to my neighbors and see if they're home? And I was like, okay. So I literally walked to the neighbor's front door, and she's like, actually, you can go back and just leave it on the porch. We should be home here pretty quick. I'm like, what?
Make up my mind.
In the words of Jess, right, make up my mind, because I'm like, what do you want me to do with this damn thing? But of course, it was the last address, so it had to be difficult. But regardless, got everything knocked out and taken care of. The bring back I had yesterday, she was home this morning, so I'm like, yes. So I didn't have to worry about that. And luckily, the apartment one was not hard to find. Like, I thought I was going to have a hard time finding it, and I just followed the trail to the numbers.
Handy.
I was like, all right, there's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, here we go. This building. Nice. I know where it is. Sweet boy, Chalmer. He'll be 7 tomorrow.
I don't want.
He's going to be a big boy tomorrow.
I don't want that.
And you have been a big boy. You still act like a baby, though. Oh. What was that noise, bro?
Oh, he's doing the chin thing.
Love it when he does the
on
chin thing.
camera.
Yeah, I'm glad he's doing that. Because he's so freaking cute. I love my Chalmer. He's a good dog. Chalmer's a good dog.
It's such an inconvenience for you to be loved on
It is.
so much.
It's ridiculous. You and your sister both. But, yeah, so I'm glad that work was over. The reason why this is going up so late is because I'm playing, like I said, I'm playing Yellow Legacy. And I'm trying to, one of the cool features about the ROM hack is you're able to catch all 151 Pokemon. In previous games, like when the game first came out, blue, yellow, and red, the only way you can catch all 151 is if you traded between 2 players.
Oh.
So like there would be exclusive Pokemon for like blue that you can't get in red, and vice versa. So you'd have to switch those and trade those over.
Right.
This one, it's like, nah, you can get all the Pokemon. And so I'm at like 87 out of 151. So
I'm not playing ball.
I was like, all right, I'm gonna record the vlog after I get Squirtle to Wartortle to Blastoise, and then I'm like, okay, that happened very quickly. I'm gonna get Bulbasaur to Ivysaur to Venusaur, and then I'm gonna record
Oh, both of you, really?
both dams. So I got that done. So after this, I'm gonna try to get Ghastly to Haunter to Gengar. So wish me luck because I gotta go 21 levels. So I'm like, whoopee. Anywho, so not really much to talk about today besides working
Oh
and
God!
Yellow Legacy.
Being attacked. Hey, you're hooking my necklace.
I mean, it's been good the entire time, but Jocelyn's game is getting really good with Red Dead 2. She's, what, 69% through the story?
Uh-huh.
Nice. So,
For those of you that played, John and I just blew up the bridge.
yeah. Just blew up the bridge. So, that, it's getting
You're a mess.
interesting. The story is very, very good, and I'm actually
Stop licking me. You eat poop.
interested to
Ow.
play both games. Which I might do for the channel someday, because we have both games now in our library, so now I can do
I'm
that.
probably gonna do a second playthrough of
Yeah.
this one. Ow!
Because
And
she's trying to she's trying to get your,
I'm trying to be a good guy
The good
in this
guy.
one, and so my honor has stayed
Honor.
above 50%. But I want to play it again and be ruthless and like do all the challenges and stuff.
yeah, which I'm sure that'll be fun. 'Cause there's a lot where they're like, hey, stop, mister, help, and then like, you know, you can choose to help them or not. And the last guy was like, hey, my horse died. And by the time she got turned back around to help the guy's like, whatever, thanks for nothing, and just walks up the
It was
mountain.
irritating because I was going to turn around and help him, but there's a tree in the way, and if you run into a tree, then your horse gets hurt, and you fly off, and you get hurt. It's a whole big thing. So I turned around the tree, and by the time I got back to him,
He's like,
did it.
thanks for nothing. And then the NPC climbed up a mountainside. It's like, all right, bro, what are you going to do? Just go to the mountain and pray?
I don't want this.
But,
You were cute. But I
oh,
don't want it.
for lunch, I tried a new pizza today. It was pretty good. La Bella's a local joint that we have. It's pretty much their Philly cheesesteak pizza, and it's a lot better than Domino's. Domino's was not that good. This one's actually pretty good. You got the crustless.
I got a crustless,
popper.
which is really just a bowl of toppings, and I got the jalapeno popper one.
Which that sounds like my grandma's ideal pizza, because my grandma scrapes the toppings off, and she eats just the toppings. So that'd be like ideal for her, especially because you can do the sizes like the pizzas, right? Like the topping portions.
It's either 5-inch or 7-inch,
Okay.
but I got the 7-inch, and you saw how big that was.
Yeah.
That was
pretty
plenty.
big. Pretty big. Yeah, it took you lunch and dinner. And my pizza took me lunch and dinner. And hell, it took your dad lunch and dinner. And those little poppers were pretty good. Those were good. They're giant tater tot looking things, and inside is like jalapeno popper and bacon and what else was in it?
Cream cheese.
Oh, potatoes and cream cheese. So, yeah.
Not as good as John's, but
No, yeah.
they were good.
Our co-worker's husband made his own little poppers.
Morty,
They were
are you
really
gonna
good.
come in and
He cuddled with me for a little bit, took a nap when I got home from work, and
Chandler, will you quit licking the bottom of my feet?
he cuddled me for a little bit. He was my napping buddy
Out
for
of
a
your
little bit.
brother's butt.
I'm sorry. Fine, I'll leave you alone. But
Hello, Morty.
yeah, that's all I got to talk about. So I guess we'll do the question and get out of here unless there's anything that you want to talk about.
I don't think so.
All right, well then let's rock and roll.
This question's pretty convenient.
Convenient. What's the question?
What's your ideal pizza?
Usually free is ideal, but
Get your ball perky ears.
I'm one of those guys that like there are certain things I don't discriminate against, and that is cheese, bread, and pizza. Like if it's any pizza, I'll probably eat most of it.
You're really cute. I don't want it. Oh, thank you. For
But if I
sharing.
really had to pick one, my favorite right now, my go-to is Domino's, the New York style pizza, which they're thinner, bigger slices, with pepperoni and Asiago and Parmesan top with it.
Fingers, why are you being a nuisance?
And yes, I'm saying Parmesan ironically, because Rick and Morty. Parmesan and Morty. See? Parmesan. Gross, I hate it. So there we go. Try that. That's my go-to. I think that's actually the one that I reviewed for the channel. No, that was pepperoni and pineapple was the one I reviewed for the channel. So, all right, guys, that's all I got for you today. Like I said, I hope y'all have a fantastic Father's Day tomorrow. we will talk to you tomorrow. And y'all wish Chandler a happy birthday as well, because he's turning 7 tomorrow. And we got him a little something that we'll show on camera tomorrow for sure.
Hey, quit
So,
licking my
Thank y'all. Chandler, stop making this a weird thing. Just you're making it weird. I don't appreciate it. Calm down. But anyway, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Thank y'all so much once again for dropping by. And always remember my little piglet, Scotland Pork Chop. Loves y'all the most. Y'all take it easy, guys, and I will see y'all. We will see y'all tomorrow.
Aw, I was gonna make him wave bye.
I'll get Marty to do it. Bye, guys.